Right, hello you beautiful lot. Me and Jamie and young Edward have made our way out to Ashby St Ledger, where the gunpowder plot was basically constructed. So, we're just going to check out the church and these lovely little bits of area. Look. Wow, what have we got?
Catherine Cybele Grosvenor, Viscount Wimborne.
Died April 17th.
1948, yeah. And born on September the 26th, 1880.
Grosvenor, is that like the Grosvenor Centre?
I would assume so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's another one, look. Ivor Grosvenor, Viscount Wimborne. 21st, and he died in 1967.
Wow, so a little bit later.
And there's an Edith.
There is an Edith, yeah.
Mabel Edith, Viscountess Wimborne.
Yeah.
I assume that's a coffin.
1917.
Well, it's certainly, we don't know, I don't know whether it's a coffin, it might well be, but it might be that it's...
Look, there's a line, so I assume you can pull
Maybe,
it
you could be right,
You
Eddie.
could be right,
You could
Ed.
be right.
I mean, that's cool.
It's quite small though, isn't it? It's probably more a memorial. It may be that when we get to the church itself, right behind us...
Oh, wow. Would you look at that? I mean, this is very elaborate to come down to this.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that. How's that for a
Within
focal
that,
point?
by the looks of it, from above,
The window
it looks like it's in the grounds of Ashby St Ledger Manor.
It does,
which
doesn't it?
It's got history.
The
that stretches
windows
back.
look...
Oh, look.
I'd say that's Norman.
That's Norman, you
I
reckon?
would say. Let me have a quick look on my Google and find out.
That's it.
Don't mind.
No, that's how we learn, mate. That's how we learn. Look at that. It's definitely old.
The windows kind of
You
look
see...
new.
Oh, yeah, the windows would have been redone, but look at this, look. Look. Look at that.
Why are mesh windows?
With the old wood bracket, look. That's old.
There is actually a...
And
Let's find out about this Viscount Wimborne then quickly.
donated to Ashby St Ledgers Church in memory of Sophia M. Butlin, 1980. No, 1894 to 1994.
She lived to 99 years old, Eddie. 99.
Wow.
Sophia M. Butlin. 1 year off from getting a telegram from the Queen.
Yeah, yeah.
Bless her.
The interesting thing is that the Wimbornes, which is red,
Yeah.
only bought the estate in 1903. And then it was, And then
Oh,
it
so
was,
that's really late.
Yeah.
So what about the
1903.
What about the history before then?
Oh,
Wow.
I mean, that house, when we get round to the house, have we got any graffiti here? Is that anything?
Sometimes you have, haven't you?
This is odd. I've been in a church like this before. The old Spartan church looks like this.
Wow, look at the writings all on the wall. That is awesome.
There, look at the window.
Oh yeah, God bless. Blessed are they that dwell in the house. They will be always praising them for. That is awesome. Look at the painting on the walls up here. Look.
This is huge.
It's a picture of God by the looks of it. It says God at the top, look.
It does, yeah.
Wow. That's really unusual to see, isn't it, really? And again, over there.
Look, tapestry.
The roof.
I know it's.
Look at the ceiling.
This looks like the one in El Spartan.
The one in Earl's Barton is
A little bit bigger.
it's older. It's an older church, but also it's bigger. But it
It's
didn't.
got the Jesus.
Yeah. Well, this is a Catholic church, and so you'll see that in Catholic churches where they've got the actual picture of Jesus on the cross, because that plays a very important part of Catholics.
Yes. You see the stones here as well, look, Eddie.
Look at that door. And the little entrance up there. There'll be a little staircase inside there, I should think.
Oh, to put the choir boys up
Do
there.
something.
Put the choir boys up.
Oh yeah, maybe up here.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Look at this. Isn't it amazing?
In the vault near the place lies the body of Moses Ashley, youngest son of Joseph Ashley, esquire by Jane, his wife. He died December the 3rd?
31st.
30,
I think. Yeah, that's an S.
31st of
Because they used to use F's as S's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1740, aged 36, very young.
So this whole area, by the looks of it, is dedicated to the Ashleys.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's Ashley there. Look.
Dorothy
Ashley
Perry.
Place, look.
I think this is marble.
Wow.
From Worthington.
Marble.
It certainly is marble.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's a very old church.
Yeah.
I just hope this camera's picking everything up. Yeah. I like this. John Bentley Ashley.
But this is, I think, this is what they call a crypt. So this is dedicated to this family.
Yes.
I mean, these, I can't see those there.
No, that looks old.
It's got the Lord's Prayer, look. Our Father, who art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Yeah.
It's very beautiful, isn't it?
It really is, Jamie.
Very pretty indeed. And look at these we're walking on.
I know, I saw
1692.
Wow.
So that's the 17th century. I can't read what it says there. And it's all in, look, this is all in Latin, look.
It is Latin, isn't it?
Venion vidi egregi ecclesi. I sound like I'm in a
Game of Thrones.
or something like that.
Yeah.
And Angels and Demons, or the Da Vinci Man.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Ite monumente cognite suos tumultum apere persistit.
Sounds like a door opened.
It's another world.
Look, this is beautiful.
It is, I mean, look at this.
I mean, that one there, look, the little door.
Look at that.
Oh, there's a whole lot of it.
Look at this here. Wow.
It's absolutely stunning, mate.
All carved out of wood.
There's a bit more writing here.
Yeah, I see that one. This one looks 1638.
Oh, wood lights.
That one there.
This is a private bit, isn't it? This is
Right, but this is what I wanted to see. Because this is Guy Fawkes and the Gunpowder treason plot. So I hope they don't mind. Right, the Catesby family, here we go. So as you know, Guy Fawkes and all of these guys, they kind of set up base here. And this is where the Gunpowder plot was orchestrated. So look, the conspirators and plotters, Robin of Catesby, Catesby, Francis Tresham. See, look, Tresham, the Tresham College. Robert Wintour. Right. Rockwood. Bates! We've got Bates, retainer of Catesby. Oh. And Guy Gilder, the military man for Flanders, visited the king in Spain. So a lot of you think that Guy Fawkes was going to do us all a favour, but he wasn't. He was working with the king to bring back in the Catholic way of being for everyone, so you didn't have a choice. It would have been a brutal world if Guy Fawkes had taken over our government. So I didn't know this. I always supported Guy Fawkes, but when you actually look into the history of who he was, it weren't that good. Yes, everything. So the Gunpowder plot uncovered, remember the 5th of November. The Guy Fawkes and his fellow conspirators revealed the Guy Fawkes house. The plot failure because some of the plotters did not want to see their Catholic relatives killed in the explosion.
Oh wow, look at this.
There were requests to warn them not to attend Parliament that day. Robert Catesby would not agree to this request, and it would lead to the plot being discovered. Francis Tresham did, however, send an anonymous message to his brother-in-law, Lord Montiago, hoping it would warn him not to arouse any suspicion. So because of Catesby, the whole thing got blown apart. Catesby, whatever. So, and that's right here. Yeah. Right here in this little, what's it, Ashby St Ledger.
Yeah.
That's it.
Which is actually named, the St Ledger part is actually named after this church.
This church,
because this is St Leodegarius.
Which is French.
Yeah, which is a Burgundian priest or something from about the 700s. And so when the names get anglicised, it became St Ledger. So St Leodegarius, St Ledgers.
Another
little stone staircase going upstairs, mate.
I don't want it.
No, we're not going on.
No.
I just want to show you it.
Oh, right, okay.
No.
What's this here, though, Jamie?
I think that's where they do the baptisms. I think that's the water.
Oh, that's the holy water.
I think so.
I better not touch that then.
No.
I'll dissolve.
You might get a bad skin.
Yeah.
Someone must sit there and do it. Wow.
Oh, wow, yeah, look. It's a little bit like the one they've got in Findon. So it's got like a little staircase that goes up, and then you can go up here. I suppose it'll be to fix the cross up there.
No idea, mate.
But maybe back in the day they might put their choir boys up there.
Yeah, exactly. It might have been that this was the pulpit.
That's
Could
it.
have been, instead of this being the pulpit here, it could have been, I don't know.
No.
But this is old. I mean, you can see the woodwork. Look at this.
I know the whole...
Look at the door.
The door.
That door is
Old.
2.5 inches thick. But look at this in here. You see the woodwork is all, it used to be painted. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow. And you can see it was different colours. You've got red there, there's green inside there.
There is. And there's a bit
There's
yellow.
gold and yellow there.
That's
Amazing.
awesome, Jamie.
Yeah. I think they're doing some work here. Or maybe this is the crypt.
Oh, look at that. Oh, wow.
Please do not stand on the brass.
Yeah, that's where you're standing. You're standing on it, look. So these brasses, wall-mounted floor brasses, as you say down south, these brasses on the south wall of the Arnold Chapel are memorials to John, who died in 1404 to 1405, and Emma, 1433, Catesby, and they started the Catesby dynasty in this village, which lasted for over 200 years.
So that's this.
Yeah. There's also another one for Thomas Wallin, or a younger sibling of the Catesby family. Wallin is thought to have been a member of the Stokes family, whose major floor brasses can be found adjacent to the organ, which is the other side of the aisle.
On the other side, you say?
Look at this trapdoors in it.
Oh, look, it's here, look.
Oh, maybe that's to get to that brass.
That's the brass there.
So they've got trapdoors here, look. So you can get to it. Wow. What a place, eh? What a place. And there's the back of that stone.
Oh, the staircase, yeah.
Staircase. And it's even got a little light hole in it so that it's not too dark up there.
Coming from the window, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
This place is amazing, mate.
Look at that.
I know.
I mean, they put a bit of thin board on the back here, but look at the lock on here, Ed. Look at the lock on the back. Look how decorative that is. This, yeah. How big the key must be.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, isn't it?
The other side.
Yeah. Yeah, this door's ancient. It might be 600 years old, this door. It looks to me as well that at some point we'll have a small door in. Yeah, that's just
Stunning.
little door down here.
Oh, wow.
They
So,
all have them as well, don't they?
look at this tower.
But look at the ironstone in that as well. So we're still in a rich ironstone scene, obviously.
Definitely.
Wow.
Look at the size. Go stand next to that door, ready? That looks like an Eddie-sized door, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'll still bang my head.
Yeah, you would,
But
yeah.
look at the work, they're still doing lots of work on it.
Oh, yes, that's new.
It's new, isn't it? Not
Yeah.
bad. Oh,
Generator room.
no. It looks reasonably modern, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But they wouldn't have a generator for something like this.
To keep warm. Yeah,
They'd have
little-
electricity here, wouldn't they?
No, they've got little boilers.
So this
haven't
is the back of the manor house.
they? Yeah, look at that. Look at the woodwork in
Proper
it.
old Tudor stuff, that is.
Henry VIII, the Tudor dude.
Yeah. Well, he was one of garden.
Edward. Oh, yeah. Is that the original then? Would that be the...
It could have been coming from the... Wow, there you go.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
There you go. So this was the home to the Catesby family then?
Catesby
Wow.
family home.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my god.
It's a bit posh, isn't it, that?
That is very posh.
That garden's huge.
Yeah, well, we were down at the bottom end of it, weren't we?
Listen, there's a door
What a
down there.
beautiful place. You can actually walk along the front of it as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you look in the corner there, there's some more Tudor stuff, look.
Yeah. Well, it was
Are
over
they?
the state. That's where they believe that the gunpowder plot was hatched.
Yeah.
Wait until we get round to the front, you'll be amazed, mate. I think from what I read, that little room above the gatehouse there
Yeah.
is where the actual
The plot was started.
the conspiracy was started.
Oh, wow.
And the thing is at the time, you imagine the sort of rumours around the area going, there's people conspiring, people going, you're mental to believe that. It's just a conspiracy. But it wasn't.
It wasn't.
He was actually trying to
He was
blow
doing
up the
it.
house. And he was doing it because he was a religious fundamentalist.
Yeah.
He was doing it because he wanted to blow up the British government and install a Spanish Catholic way of life, you know. So Prince Philip was kind of giving him money left, right and centre. I think it was Prince Philip or King Philip of Spain was giving all these blokes money left, right and centre to make sure that they did it, you know, and funding it all. So yeah,
It's mad,
Guy
isn't
Fawkes wasn't the last person to enter with what do you call it, intent? What do they call it? What's the meme say? With honest intent.
Yeah.
He was actually a religious fundamentalist who was trying to blow up the very early seed of British democracy.
That's it, yeah. Yeah, and I explained that inside the church.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always gone, oh yeah, Guy Fawkes should have done it, because we don't like the government
He should
now.
still have done it.
He still should have done it, but for the reasons of what he wanted after that.
He wanted, you know, essentially what ISIS wanted. He wanted a religious state. You know what I mean? So, you know, he wanted to blow up the Houses of Parliament and then put everybody back under Catholicism. Yeah. Because obviously we'd had Henry VIII,
Of course, and
who'd got rid of the papacy.
Bloody Mary as well, the way she went about things.
Yeah, exactly. And so it was a question of they wanted Catholicism back. Henry VIII was like the first head of the Church of England.
Oh, right,
He got rid of the Catholic Church. A couple of reasons, but it was going on all over Europe as well, because you've got Martin Luther, who was German, I think he was German, and all these other people. But look at the house.
Oh.
The lawnmower must have done all of that.
Yeah, the lawnmower. We've done some footage which is round the other end, and in the gardens we saw like this little robot going about, and we thought, what's that? So,
Look at the other gate.
oh yeah, and you know what you said about they had
Avenue of trees.
Yeah.
So I was hoping when you did the drone footage that it picked that up, and I think it will have done.
Yeah, I think it would. Yeah.
But the main village is to the left over here.
Just
the interesting
here?
thing is, when we came the other day, I didn't see this, and it kind of mirrors. It kind of mirrors up with when we see this other bit when we get back in the car.
Yeah.
Anyway, it carries on around here.
Let's keep going then.
And another thing as well with these old houses is the amount of chimneys that a house had was a sign of wealth.
Yeah, of course.
You could afford to
Coal
you could
it.
afford to, well, not coal, wood.
Oh.
You know, wood takes a lot of energy, effort, and essentially money. But look at that thing now, maybe it allows the water to come off the roof behind it.
Wow.
And there's the little leaded windows. Look at that.
But even the house at the back. Yeah.
See the pillars in the wall that aren't actually part of the original, or maybe they are the original and the other stuff's been added. But it's beautiful thatched roof.
Yeah, it really is. There's no window up on the top one.
Yeah.
But the way that Tudor house is on the edge there, that's stunning.
Amazing, isn't it?
It really is, mate.
I believe, looking at
Yeah, of course. Well, we have to. That's how we learn. But then how we interpret Google into our own brains and then let everybody else know.
exactly, but I believe, looking at Google, that this is now owned by the Crown again. So it's a very interesting thing that it went all the way back into 1066. Let's go back there with the William the Conqueror.
Yeah, and the Doomsday Books.
He gave this manor to his mate. I can't think of his name, and it sort of got passed around until about 1350, 1360, something like that, when it then came into the Catesby family. The Catesbys were always on the wrong side. Whatever they did, they were always on the wrong side. They were either uptaking one king or another king. And eventually, I'm pretty sure he got executed. As part of the Guy Fawkes thing. And it was given to somebody else. That was in 1605, 1606.
But you see the way they tortured them. I've seen how brutal that was.
Yeah.
Not just
that's the thing is, what people don't seem to understand is that how did the royal people and then these people, the lords and the ladies, get their power? It wasn't because the people round here were like, oh, of course you
we
can
like
have power.
them, we
No,
give you
they
power.
would torture people. They would hang them until they were nearly dead.
Yeah.
Then they would cut their stomachs open and draw out their entrails.
Yeah.
And
But
whilst they
even-
were still alive.
And even before then, they'd rope up the wrists and the ankles and stretch them.
Yeah, okay.
And, that
then they'd
stretcher-
pull out their stomach, yeah. Then they'd pull them open like that, yeah. And then they'd cut them in quarters. And then
That's
the arms
humdrum and quartered.
Humdrum and quartered. And then, if it was the royals, what they'd do is they'd send a bit to Scotland, to Wales, just say that's what'll happen to you. That's how the royal family
And yeah,
became
we've
royal.
seen that in the old films.
And they, you know, these are the same people that lots and lots of people go, aren't they great? Look at Queen Elizabeth, poor woman, I've lost her husband. They come from a long line of murderers and torturers.
Enough said. Enough said.
You can put that in or not if you like.
No, I'm leaving that in, mate. No, because it's true.
It's history.
Yeah, it is history. And for people to think that things have changed that much over the years, things haven't changed at all.
Princess Diana didn't.
Well, we'll leave that one out. Although it is something I do like to talk about.
As well.
Northamptonshire, yeah, because she's at Althorpe.
Yeah.
That's it. Family manor is at Althorpe.
Yeah.
Spencer's.
Who were supposedly common people, but they're not. The Spencers have been.
A Spencer.
He's an earl.
Yes, exactly. hey, I'm an Earl.
It's hardly.
I'm an Earl. David Earl Purnell.
Is that your middle name?
Earl.
Oh, okay.
That's my dad's original name before he changed his whole life around.
All right, okay.
So, there you go, a little something you all didn't know. My middle name is Earl. So, kind of suits with the the Shire of Spires and Squires.
So that's it, really, I suppose.
Yeah, no, that's beautiful.
There is a little bit more of the village up there, which is really, really beautiful. But this is the main part of it, isn't it? The main body of it.
Absolutely, but that's enough, mate. That's absolutely stunning. So here we are then, Ashby St Ledger Manor House, where the Gunpowder plot back in the day with Guy Fawkes was orchestrated. So I suppose from here we'll see you all later.
Peace, love and light.
Go on, sorry, let him do that.
Bye.
Go on then, Eddie, you say.
Peace, love and light with a touch of Northampton unity.
I think we're in Northamptonshire.
Just.
But peace and love and light to all of you. See you later, Jamie.
Bye-bye, mate.
Thank you. Bye.